Right, yeah, so we're here with the most deluded Leeds fan of all time, my dad. Dad, how are you getting on, mate? We're both top of the league, actually, so it's quite an interesting feat. You're top of the Championship, we're top of League One. Double promotion this season, do you reckon?
That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You know.
Buy our house if that happens, all right?
I mean, first of all, Leeds United go up to the Premier League, greatest team in the world, and then Ipswich Town. Obviously, I was born and bred here. I'd like to see the Old Trafford boys get back to the Championship. There's a good buzz around this place now, and that's very, very important today that you win this game.
There's plenty here today, isn't there? It's more than I expected, and they've got a lot more on today as well.
Yeah, well, my prediction is around about 19,000.
Do you reckon? I was looking at the tickets, I don't know, was it yesterday? Yeah, you said have a look at the tickets because you got some in, didn't you? And I had a look and I weren't too pleased with the amount that we'd sold, but to be honest, it looks like everyone's in the fan zone today. Everyone's waiting to get a signature from Teddy Bishop or Tristan Nyden by the looks of it. Good buzz around the place. It's important to keep winning, isn't it, and keep that mentality going.
Yeah, that's very important, and I mean, more than anything, today is a big 3 points because I think this can set your whole season rolling. If you lose this game today, it could be a big setback because you're expected to beat Shrewsbury. It's not going to be easy because they're a half-decent little side, but I'll go for a 2-1, right? But I do think it's very, very important that you win this game today. Very important. 100%
agree. In terms of Leeds, they've got Swansea, haven't they? Is that today or tomorrow?
We play them today, 3 o'clock kick-off. Tough game. But, as always, we're on a roll at the moment. Swansea is a team that could be a banana skin for us. They're a very, very good side. But, honestly, if we steamroll them like we do most teams at home, we get an early goal, maybe 2. Swansea, you could be crying tonight and, consoling yourselves because the Leeds United, we're staying top.
Cheers for that, Dad. Ben and Katie, guys, what are we expecting today from from Shrewsbury and Ipswich Town, most importantly?
I'm expecting a win today. I think we'll be confident enough to go and grab a 3-0 victory, if I'm honest with you.
Are we being too cocky?
No, not at all.
No?
Nope.
See, I said this to quite a lot of the guys, and I can't see anyone beating us this season. Is that being too cocky?
A little bit.
Why? Who do you think who's better than Ipswich Town in League One?
I think Portsmouth would defeat us.
Yeah.
Well, is that because we haven't played Portsmouth yet?
No, I just think Portsmouth will do something against us like they normally do down here.
Yeah.
Or
we haven't played them in a few years, have we, to be fair?
No, last time I went to Fratton Park we won 1-0.
Yeah.
And I remember that on a Tuesday night.
I think we need to put ourselves about and definitely put out another statement today and say, look, we're Ipswich Town, we're going to remain unbeaten in August and we'll take September as well. And October after that. November, December, January, February, March, April, and then promotion in May.
Yeah,
don't you reckon?
Hopefully. Definitely, I want to go up. I want to go back to the Championship. I want to go further. I want to go to the Premier League.
Do you think we've got that team we can build on over the next few years?
Yeah, I do. I think we are. We've found a team that's capable of winning matches, capable of playing together, and I think we'll be fine.
Yeah. What do you reckon about the youngsters then, Katie, that are coming through? Do you reckon they'll play a big part in our promotion?
I think they will definitely make a part, especially like Wolfenden and Downs.
Yeah.
They're already making such an impact.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that is it Dobra gets a chance.
Cool. What a magician that boy is. Cool. I want to see him today, funny enough, but I don't think he's going to get a chance. That the amount of players we've got in the squad at the moment, it's going to be difficult for those players to get in it.
Exactly. What's Paul Lambert going to do when they're all fit?
Well, exactly. We'll talk about the headaches he's going to have, but he's going to need a few tablets for them, I reckon, don't you think?
Yeah.
But anyway, win today then. Final score?
3-0 Town.
I've gone 2-1 or 3-1 Town. James Norwood to score first.
I think that's the name on everyone's lips. Cheers, guys. Right, yes, I'm here with Josh from Away Days Beer, is it?
Yeah, Away Days Beer Company.
Yeah.
That's about right, yeah.
Just tell us a bit about your company. Obviously, you're a Town fan, but most importantly, tell us about you.
Yeah, so Josh, lifelong Town fan, now living in Nottingham. Watched us lose 3-0 to Derby, 2 seasons ago? Cold Tuesday night, went to one of the pubs afterwards, had a few too many, and the idea of Boncho beer came into my head. Yeah. And I thought, football beers need to happen. So went away, did a bit of research, realised there was kind of a gap in the market, so I started off with Boncho. That was my goal. Favourite ever town player, so I was like, right, he's going to get his own beer. From there we created Hoppy Robson as well, and then when we rolled out the Beat earlier this year to help out with the statue fund. So all going well at the minute. We've got a few other West Ham beers and whatnot, but 7 beers in the range. Dropping Ale and Shearer next week for in the Euro 96 kit, where I'm proper chuffed about, and then 3 new Ipswich beers in time for Christmas.
So you're a busy bloke then, and obviously that's kicked off, better than you thought it would.
Yeah, it's going well. It's my weekends, like I said, I'd love to get to more games, but beer, daytime job, and then beer takes over Friday, Saturday and Sunday, especially at the minute with these new ones, because obviously I have all the designs to do, and then working with the breweries themselves, but it's worth it, loving it. I wanted to get a product to market. It was like a bucket list thing. Did it, and everyone seems to be enjoying the beers, just trying to catch up those big boys at the top of the food chain. But
it gives it a bit of characteristic as well, because you go into a pub and you've got your normal choices, you would say. Your Carlin like Andy does on a regular basis, but when you go in and you see something that shouts to you for an Ipswich fan, like the Boncho kind of thing, you're going to try it, aren't you?
That's it. So I think there's a lot of stigma around like real ale. People look at it and go, nah, not my thing. What we've tried to say is, all our branding, football shaped pump clips. Immediately, if you're a football fan, maybe a younger kind of drinker, you're like, what's that about? And it's trying to get those younger drinkers involved and enjoying real ale, and at the same time it supports a lot of local breweries as well across the country, because it's all well and good for the big boys, but there's a lot out there that needs support. So
definitely 100%, and you probably say that the smaller breweries do rely on stuff like this to continue going on, don't they?
Massively, they have a pretty hard time from the government sometimes. I mean, it's been a massive influx in craft beer, real ale the last couple of years, and obviously the government's cottoned on to that, so they want their cut as well. But we're helping. We work with 3 breweries at the minute. They help us, we help them. It kind of it works great, and just keep plodding on. Just want everyone drinking away days.
Yeah, definitely. More on Ipswich Town then. How do you think we're going to fare today? Obviously we had a good start to the season, but today it's really important that we continue that form into today.
Definitely. I think Shrewsbury, I don't know too many. I knew a few of their players following on like FIFA career mode and whatnot, but there was one winger they had that seems to have gone. But so in terms of players, no, none of them. But the way we're playing at the minute, really liking Jackson and Norwood together. I saw Norwood for the first time at Cole U, the friendly. It just such effort the whole time, chases down everything, decent in the air. Jackson as well seems to have found his feet. I think he got a little bit of stick last season, but I think that jump to championship was too big for him. So it's a rebuild. We seem to be rebuilding pretty well. And I'm going to say 2-0 today. I'm hopeful it's going to be a nice clean sheet for us. And
we'll have more goals than that.
You reckon?
Yeah, it's going to be more than that, I reckon. And we'll have a beer to celebrate. Anyway, cheers for that, mate.
Thanks very much.
Right, yes, I'm here with Veronica. And Veronica, you looking forward to today?
Can't wait. I've got my first season ticket for, say, 10 years. They're laughing at me. We come up from Hertfordshire for all the home matches. Try and do as many away as we can. But, I'm looking forward to it. My one of my sisters is a Chester fan, and they hate Shrewsbury. So let's see what we can do today.
We could do her a favour then today.
Well, that's what she said. We've already had a text saying, please, beat them for us. I won't say what their nickname is, but I think we all know.
What, the Slugs or?
Yes, might something else. They've got sheep on there, haven't they?
Ooh,
I think.
Sheep shaggers.
No.
We can say whatever we want on here, you know that, don't you?
Yeah, I know. Well, I've seen
unadulterated action on this channel. Anyway, Veronica, in terms of what Ipswich Town can do today.
Do you know, I'm really... I hope we get the 3 point. I've just saying to our family over there, it's going really well. We come into the station, there's a massive buzz. We're all up for it, and I'd be thrilled if we got the 3 points.
Yeah.
Lambert's done great stuff, but it's all got to be delivered on the pitch as well.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So I'm quietly confident, but every match is a different test, isn't it? AFC Wimbledon looked like it might even be a loss or a draw, and then look at that, we were absolutely ipswich at the last 5 minutes or so. So
jubilation in that final minute.
Cross fingers, yeah.
Final score then.
3-1.
Ipswich,
3-1.
Love it. Come on in. Come on.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Oh, not really. Thank you.
Right, I'm here with Bowles. How you doing, mate? It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's good, man. I'm good, yeah. Got down there.
Last time I saw you.
That was a Rotherham game, I think it was, yeah.
Oh, we won 1-0 that day, didn't we? You bring the good fortune, don't you?
This is it. We're going to do it today.
Yeah.
Got to. We've got to be beating these teams.
Yeah.
Let's say it with like any team in any league. You have to win these games. We've got to go out there. We're a top 3 club now. I thought we were top 6.
Yeah.
We're definitely top 3
Who
with a
are
squad.
we looking out for then? Who are our, biggest rivals this year for the title? Let's just presuming that we're in for the title.
The normal ones are going to be like Sunderland and Portsmouth, but I don't know who really's got a squad as good as ours fit.
No.
I mean, 3 weeks ago, Lambert was like saying, "Oh, I need to bring players in," and I
Yeah.
thought, I don't know, we're top 6 out of push, yeah.
Yeah.
But then you think about it, Evans has backed him. Whatever people say, if they're not Premier League quality, but that Kane looks awesome, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I think we're top two team, and
Yeah.
we should be doing it.
Yeah, I don't have any complaints about who we brought in. Don't have any complaints about our squad, even at its weakest. But we've got players coming back in, and it's going to be hard for those youngsters to get back into the squad at this rate.
Definitely, and I mean they were the ones that Lambert was saying they're the future of the club, and they will be.
Yeah.
But then again, the players he's brought in, just shame about Garbutt, and he's out. But Kane, he looks a brilliant player.
Yeah.
Norwood and Jackson, I think.
Yeah.
I think the youngsters, they've got to buck the ideas up,
Yeah, they really are.
And look, but the ones like I was reading this week, they were saying, like Ken Lock and that, they're all young, but they're not.
Yeah.
They're 20, 21.
No, they're not.
They're not kids no more. I mean, everyone keeps saying they're kids, but
We need to rely on them heavily now, and they are old enough. They are. Kids are 16, 17.
They are.
In this division, 16, 17.
20 years old or so, you're going to have to be playing first team football wherever you are, whatever league or team. You have to be looking at that.
Definitely.
And I think squad-wise, even like probably Wolfenton looks an awesome player.
Yeah.
Chambers, be honest, I'd go with Wilson. Yeah. He's not put one foot wrong. He's come in, short-term deal, whatever that may well be. But why we got to drop Chambers? Why we got to drop Wilson? Sorry, and why they're the two.
I think that remains to be seen, to be honest. And he is a captain. He's a vocal point, but
He is, but-
he won't be moved out. That's the impression I get.
I understand that, and he is, and I'm sure he's old enough, wise enough to know that he ain't going to be a regular.
Yeah.
But I think this is about the team and the club, not about one person no
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
And there's no disrespect to Chambers at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you need players like Wolfenton, who had a good season last year on loan. You need him taking the reins and being that vocal point.
100%.
That is how football is, and there's no room for sentimental value of keeping these players.
No, you're right.
I'm not saying get rid of him. I'm saying if these young Wilson and Wolfton are playing, well, they should be playing.
Yeah.
You need a solid front two in front of your keeper. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, 100% agree. Let's just quickly then turn to this week. Shrewsbury Town at home. Final score, what do you reckon?
I'm going to go for that 4-1.
4-1, that's my score prediction.
I think we're still going to struggle to keep a clean sheet, but what team can keep a clean sheet? At the end of the day, we are where we are in the league.
As long as we're scoring more, it's fine, isn't it?
We've got the ball, they can't score, can they?
100 points, 100 goals, you reckon we can do it?
Definitely. Them front two up front, easy.
Lovely job.
Easy.
Cheers for that, Bars. Paul, nice to meet you. Like the shirt, mate. Right, how are we getting on then? What's the story today then?
We're doing very well at the moment.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed we'll keep that way.
Well, I hope we get on well today. But I'm hoping for a 4-1 myself. What about you?
That's exactly what I predicted today. 4-1. Norwood to get 2. I don't know who. I'm not bothered who gets the rest of them.
Yeah. Have you been to many games this season or?
Yeah, I've been to all the home games and went to Peterborough away.
Yeah,
as
good
well.
game that one.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Very good game.
Good atmosphere.
Yeah, great atmosphere. The best I've seen this season. Went to Bolton last week. We weren't too impressed with the atmosphere. I won't shying away from that. But
That's sad.
if we're going to be up there this season, we need to be making an impact wherever we go. I think, and it's important that us as fans follow.
Absolutely. I'd implore everyone who has a chance to go away to go away.
Yeah.
And the experience is second to none to go away with the away supporters. We sing all the time, and it just makes a great day.
Yeah, definitely. 100% agree. Do you reckon we can be champions this season?
We stand a good chance. If we stay, we're in front now. We can just keep that pace, then I think we'll be okay. Yeah. But it's next year now, isn't it? If we do get up, then we've got that problem again, and who we're going to get in, what we're going to do, what investment there's going to be. It gives us a whole new. But we'll worry about that when we get there.
It's a big question when we do get up of who we bring in. But obviously, one coming back today, potentially on the bench, John Nolan against Shrewsbury. Do you reckon he can come back and make as good an impact as he made last season towards the end of it?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's got the skill. He's got the skill set that we need in midfield. You know, we've got the defensive midfielders. We need someone who can create, and he can do that. So I'm looking forward to seeing him. I don't think he'll be on first thing today, but I think he'll perhaps come on at the end and then show what he can do.
And is it somebody's birthday here today? Did I hear that right?
In a couple of weeks.
In a couple of weeks, yeah. What, big 6'5", was it?
Yeah.
Well, happy birthday for a couple of weeks' time, mate, and then hope we get a result today, all right?
Thanks, Ash.
Cheers, mate. Right, yes, I'm here with Toby. Toby, mate, important that we get another win today, isn't it?
Yeah. Got to be, surely.
Where do you normally sit when you go to football?
I sit in the upper stand, north upper stand.
North upper. Yeah, he's going to be in the lower sometime soon, I reckon. How old are you now?
10.
10.
That's my 12th birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He wants to get down there for his 12th birthday. Love it, love it. Toby, how do you reckon we're getting on this season? Doing well?
Yeah, but I feel like we've been a bit sloppy at times.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So if you were driving a car and I said to you, there's 5 gears in the car, all right, 5 or 6, yeah? I'd say we're in about second gear at the moment. We haven't really taken off. Do you reckon teams should be frightened of us?
Well, after our last 2 performances, then yeah, but if we play like a bit sloppy-ish, then no.
Yeah. And we could have beaten Bolton by more than 5 last week, I'll tell you that now. But do you think we need to be scoring a lot more goals, especially at Portman Road?
Oh yeah, because you've got to give the fans something to cheer about at home, don't you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So what are you going for then today, score-wise?
5-1. Very optimistic.
So it's been a great chat, mate, and hopefully we do win 5-1, all right? Take care.